This is where you're going to get XRP and XLM news fast. To help this channel, please be sure to like and subscribe. Mike Novogratz, CEO of Galaxy Digital, talking on CNN about how cryptocurrency could massively change the business world and banks.
The institutionalization of getting good custody, of getting people comfortable that they understood it, that it was safe, happened over the last few years, and now it's arrived. And, we see nothing but more and more accounts trying to get involved. Every single crypto business like mine is working at breakneck speed because just onboarding all the new accounts, from high net worth to institutions to pension funds to endowments, cryptocurrencies is becoming an asset, not a frontier asset.
Do you think it is down to greater understanding and perhaps we can break it down to the store of value or the utility use of crypto assets and Bitcoin specifically? Or do you think as investors, and I'm talking some of the more sophisticated investors, look around the world and go, we have $17 trillion worth of debt now trading at negative yields. We simply need to find some way to diversify in things that have more room to rise.
Yeah, I think that you can split it in half, actually. Bitcoin itself is fulfilling this role of digital gold. It's just a store of value, and its adoption is accelerating in a giant way because people look at the macro backdrop of $17 trillion of negative debt, of budget deficits that continue to grow in almost every country, and a monetization of those deficits. And so it's in some ways the perfect instrument. Right? It's 21 million Bitcoin. It's a hard asset. There's no inflation or barely any inflation. And so it works for this time and place perfectly. The second big story is the digitalization of everything, which is happening. And we're at the beginning innings of rebuilding the infrastructure that American and global business will be done on in the future. And that most likely happens on the Ethereum blockchain. You're seeing almost every country look at central bank issued digital currencies. The Chinese have started their experiment. It will be ramping up over 2021. The US, you saw Visa recently announced that they'll do a partnership with USDC, which is a stable coin, right? A dollar-backed cryptocurrency. Visa's got 30 million merchants around the world. And so all of a sudden, the world is going to go from bank accounts to wallets. And people are going to hold their value, their dollars, their Bitcoin, their movie tickets on their phones. The banks are going to have to rush into this space, and you're starting to see it. PayPal was a huge event this year, and mark my words, I saw there was a big Japanese bank that decided to get, Spanish bank that decided to get into cryptocurrency just this morning, both trading and custodying. And you're going to see every single financial institution forced into this space.
Every bank saying we have to be involved, whether it's investing, allowing our customers to invest, or providing some kind of exchange to allow people to invest in these assets.
100%. If you think about it, as we get more of these central bank issued digital currencies, right? So you'll have a digital euro, you'll have a digital dollar. All of a sudden, you're going to trade digital dollars for digital euros. The infrastructure that happens on, right? The rails are the same rails that the crypto community is building, and they don't exist right now in the traditional banks. That's going to force the banks into this space. That alone will force it.